Hello, hello, everybody. Hi. Welcome, welcome. I dropped my favorite mod on the floor. Thank you, Clover, for the follow, by the way. Hi, welcome back. Just gonna wait. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day today. I had a pretty good day. McDonald's Sprite. Hi, welcome back, Spare. I got a drink from Starbucks, you guys, and it is my go-to order. It's a venti, strawberry refresher, 3 pumps raspberry, no strawberry inclusions, light ice. And legit, this is probably one of the worst drinks they've made for me so far. I was so disappointed. And it was really bad. It's not that good. I was really disappointed. Oh, it's the first time. Well, hi. And hello, Ebo. Welcome back. I'm glad your day's going good, Spare. But I just found out. I looked at my thing to see if they charged me. They didn't charge me for the drink. So I'm actually, honestly, as disappointing as a drink as it was, I'm okay because I didn't get charged for it. Mm. Literally, I got a free drink. And these things are like almost $7. Like, this is, I think this drink that I get's about almost $6. So that's $6 whole I still have. $6 to spend on another drink. I remind you of someone from high school. Well, I hope that was a person that was a good person. All right, well, feel free to keep chatting, and I'll go in and answer questions and stuff like that when I can. But I want to get into. You remind me of the Starbucks kid. I love that. Hi, Light Resolution. Welcome back. So I want to go in and get into the topic of today's stream, which is particles. So if you were here for my last stream, you might have noticed our lush farmland can now be permanently moisturized in a 7 by 7 by 7 by 7 by 7 radius by a Therium lantern. Before, it used to have the bone meal particle, which was this green glint texture. We have now since then added in custom therium glint particles, which can further distinct itself from that. So now, hopefully, you as users can understand your stuff is not being bone mealed. It is just very much indeed being affected by the moisturization. So, yes. And then I also want to get into today's topic of looking like, or looking at our Witch Hazel Blossom. Reading a chat, Starbucks Kid. No, I totally get it. I honestly got into Starbucks a couple years ago when I started working and I got a job so I could actually afford it. I was not unpopular. So my school, I don't know how everyone's schools work, but where I went to school, no one really had like the popular people and the unpopular people. Like I could go and sit pretty much with anyone at any table. Like, cause I'm a huge nerd, I make Minecraft mods for a living. But I liked soccer. I volunteered. I was also in NHS. But I wasn't necessarily popular. I just was able to get along with everyone. So yeah. All right, so I want to show you guys, this is a work in progress, by the way. Animations and stuff like this are not final. These were literally made like a few hours ago. So here you can see is a look at these beautiful leaf falling, like semi-falling, semi-gusting in the wind. And these particles will spawn from the witch hazel blossom. Now, the reason this is, instead of making this a biome particle, I really wanted to have this aesthetic accessible on the go. So when people are building and, want to have this look, they don't necessarily have to have and be in the Weeping Witch Forest. They can bring this aesthetic and bring this awesome particle that I've designed to go wherever they so please to have it. I'm personally, right now, its current state, I'm very proud of it. I have never really worked with particles before. Both of these were kind of like my first attempts. So I'm really happy with how this turned out. And yes, it is animated, if you can kind of see it. I think it looks very pretty. I think it complements this new aesthetic to the Weeping Witch Forest so well, and I am so happy to be able to have this and release it for 1.18.2 BYG. I'm so excited. It's going to be really fun. And we're also on stream today. We're going to be working on particles for the cherry blossoms, for the cherry blossom biome. Yep. Yes, Spare, we are going to be working for Cherry Forest. Particles look beautiful. Thank you, Clover. Thank you, Light Resolution. Thank you, Spare. Those are very kind words. But yeah, so we're going to be working on some particles here on live today. This live's probably going to be a little bit shorter, probably only about an hour long. But you guys, I'm so close to Twitch affiliate. I only have to stream for 2 more days. Will it be another Blossom block? So, with the cherry blossom, it's actually going to most likely be a biome particle, simply because with this, I don't really want to go and create more blossom blocks, so to say, because it honestly kind of is a bit, it would be kind of a bit saturating the block palette a bit too much, and it would be kind of a redundant idea. We already have the spore blossom from vanilla, and now we've got our witch hazel blossom. So I didn't really want to just make like 30 million different blossoms to have these. So it is actually we're going to be designing a biome particle today. Yes. And then I also want to look into working on a biome particle for the Twilight Valley. The Twilight Valley currently uses, I believe it's just the Enrod particle, but I kind of want to switch that up, kind of see if we can come up with something fun and new that really sets the biome apart. Will the particle leaves affect gameplay performance? They most likely will, Clover. Essentially, it's the same as a spore blossom. So if you find yourself lagging when you have spore blossoms around you, you're definitely going to experience that same kind of lag you would experience with a spore blossom. However, if you don't experience issues with spore blossoms, then you should most likely be fine. This does work with our video settings. If we were to go to particles minimal, we can sort of start to see a complete decrease. I believe minimal, there's like maybe only a couple around. So you can change the density of that, so to say. I keep mine, personally, my favorite is on just decreased. Let's see, you know what would make more sense instead of... So the reason I don't really want to make it come from the leaves is because that would saturate, that would actually become very laggy. Because trees are very dense in leaves, so if they're coming off of the leaves and each leaf is spawning its own set of particles, that's going to be incredibly like unoptimized, I would say. I don't really think performance wise and look wise, I feel like it would be way too cluttered, and I feel like the atmosphere would be completely surrounded by those. And thank you, Lex, for that comment. That's so sweet. And hi, Master CJ. Welcome, welcome. The tree is so mesmerizing. Yes, I'm so excited. These are actually not the new trees we did on one of my previous streams. We'll hopefully be getting those in either soon or later. But yes, that is planned. And then, yeah. The goal for the witch hazel blossoms, by the way, these are going to be kind of more of a rare spawn on the trees. So not every tree is going to have these. These are going to kind of be something you as the player is going to have to kind of search for a bit. Because if we had if we had every single tree having these, you can kind of already see how much particles one is making. So we don't want to over clutter the particles in the biome. So it's going to be a lot more it won't be rare, but it'll be uncommon, so to say. Yeah, so just for performance and visually wise, we're going to kind of keep the witch hazel blossom kind of far and few from the trees, instead of making them like every tree. So yeah, let's see. Get on common. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, I'm seeing everyone's mostly agreeing. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and we can go in. This is, by the way, surprise, we're in IntelliJ. We're not actually in like, we're in a dev environment. So yeah, we can go ahead and kind of just look at, you know, our particles. And I kind of want to just like show you some very, as I feel like when we do behind the scenes, it's like you kind of get thrown into what we're doing, but you don't honestly really understand why. So here we have a particle folder. So there's a particle class. So here that is. We can take a look at Witch Hazel, and we can kind of go into detail what exactly a few of these things do. So gravity is gravity. That's what makes what kind of separates our witch hazel leaf particle from a lot of the other particles. If you notice in game, can go ahead and take a look back how they're kind of falling. That's because we've given them gravity in here. If we go and scroll down here, we can look right here and see that our gravity is very light, but still there to kind of make them gently float down like a leaf. Will Potion Studios ever make their own dimension? Clover, that is a wonderful question that I will not spoil to you, but the short answer, yes. Long answer, it may take a while. But yes, it is something we are working on, but it most likely will not happen for a bit just because of planning and timing, and yes. Hopefully I would like to, yeah, it will take a while, and I would love to kind of have more work done on my plans for that during the summer when I'm out of college, because college is stressful. If anyone here is in college, you'll understand. I will wait for the 300 years. That mod is not spoiled. I love it. I love it. But yeah, so yeah, just like kind of some little things, and then let me go into, we have a registry for it if I can find it. I'm blanking, you guys. Hold on. Particles. There it is. Nope. There you go. 600, 800. Man, it's a competition. Love it. Okay, and then this is kind of where we register the particles and stuff like that. So yeah, we only have 2 right now, but we're going to be working on our cherry blossom forest. We're going to be working on a biome particle. We're most likely, I'm probably just going to reference our witch hazel. Oh, this is a really sad. This is definitely this is okay. I was gonna say if that is a cherry blossom forest. Hi, welcome back to the chat. Welcome back. Awesome to see so many people. It's wonderful. Okay, we found. Hi, Congo. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Here's our cherry blossom forest. I do remember you. You were on the Minecraft Dungeons live stream. So we're going to be working on biome particles today for this biome. So we're going to go straight into our art side because that is mostly what I like to do. I will say spare something that the cherry blossom forest does not have that I need to go and ask Corgi to add, or I may just add it myself here and see. There's actually supposed to be leaf foliage on the ground. There's supposed to be. We have some leaf foliage, but it doesn't seem to be working at the moment. Their foliage, I know it doesn't look like that, I promise. They look pretty when they're there. Yeah, that's normally what covers most of the ground. I think there was some issues in their placing, so I'm gonna go and probably fix that so that we can get that spawning. Yeah. Oh, you've been lurking? That's okay. It's okay. Sometimes it's like, sometimes, you know, you gotta warm up a bit to people. But I'm so glad that you decided to come and say hi. It's a pleasure to have everybody. So trying to fix the plant spawn. Ugh, trust me, I've spent more time spare. I've spent much longer than 3 hours trying to get a plant to spawn. Taking a drink of my watered down strawberry essay refresher, but it's okay, I got it for free. Okay, let's head over to the art side. So instantly what I want to do is we're going to look at our cherry, not Harry, cherry. We're going to go ahead and look at our cherry leaves. We're going to go white and pink. And then, let's see. The Henry Blossom. Because when it comes to these kind of things, I very much like to directly correlate them. So for the blossoms, I haven't decided if I'm thinking about maybe just taking these potentially. I don't know if it should necessarily be a full leaf or it should just kind of be some kind of like more easygoing particle. Kind of, because these are the blossoms on the leaves. I'm not sure if we should almost just kind of take that to start with. Hmm. All right, so then we're going to start with a 16 by 16 texture. Blank canvas. I think are usually blossoms. Usually the leaves that fall. Well, I mean, to be fair, spare, just because one mod does something doesn't mean we all have to do it. Maybe mix in some leaves. That's a good idea, Evo. I like that. Kind of like a mix. We can have some blossom and then some leaf. Kind of like a couple in there. Yeah, it's a good idea. So yeah, because basically how particles work, I can kind of show you guys a look at witch hazel. So our witch hazel has 3, and then it's actually an animation, and it just kind of cuts from one to the next. And the reason it kind of has to be like that, I can't add multiple, like, I don't like, I can't, especially for the biome particle, like, I can only have one biome particle, unfortunately. So I think what we're gonna have to do, and we can see how this looks in game, but we might have to do something like leaf, blossom, leaf, and it kind of animates, so it kind of rotates through them. So you'll get a leaf, then it'll rotate to a blossom texture, then it'll rotate back to a leaf. So as it's falling, it's kind of mixing it a little. We can try it though in game and see what that ends up looking like. I like the look where these leaves peeking from beside the flower. Okay. All right, so I think let's go ahead and kind of get this going. Done. And I turn on the light, you guys. It gets so dark here so quickly because of winter. Oh, Pete. You know, it's fine. I'm horrible at spelling. That's why I use Grammarly. Okay. Blank canvas. And then maybe we'll start. I kind of want to look at some of my other flowers that I've done. And I kind of want to see if there's any kind of inspirations I want to take from that when it comes to the blossom look. Yeah. Well, you gotta remember, Spare, I live in high altitude, so it kind of the sun sets quicker up here. Like it's the sun's already setting and it's not even 6:30 p.m. for me. Yeah. All right, let's see. Let me look at my flowers and I want to go and see. I kind of like the one from the Ember Lily, but that I feel like might be a bit too big. Mm, let's see. I live up north. Yeah, I was gonna say, if you live the more north than like up you live, it's gonna be dark even quicker. No, I totally see that. Let's see. I don't know, I'm not really getting any direct inspiration from these. Maybe won't do that. All right. Okay. Well, let's start with. So I know it's kind of lazy, but when it comes to me, because I'm not really good at designing leaves, I made this leaf texture a long time ago. And it's probably the best leaves I've ever made. So I kind of just use these. Like, I'm not kidding. These 3 textures are literally these 3 just animated. Um, so when it comes to leaf, I'm probably going to do something similar. They are nice leaves. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. They're good leaves. Why change something that isn't bad? Because I think one of the bigger issues also is simply the fact that there's 2 colors here. We've got pink and white. So I'm thinking maybe we go white leaf, blossom, pink leaf, and then it switches through those 3 in the animation. And it kind of like cycles through those. Because we know we've got 2 leaves, so we have to be able to fit both in there, or else it would kind of look a bit funk. It would just kind of look a bit funky. White, cherry. I I'm hearing, you are hearing the skeletons. Hold on. I paused it. There we go. From the dev environment. Actually, I don't want to close that out yet. I don't want to close it out yet. Thank you, the skeletons audio bombing. Okay. So let's start with, I think I'm going to do this leaf as a start. And then we'll do pink first. You guys, I've got this like super awesome tip. I just start from lightest shade and then I go darker and it works every single time. And I am noticing already there is, I think, a flaw. I don't think cherry leaves have enough colors to fit this. Maybe they might. They might. Actually, I think they do. We have just enough colors to fit this. Okay, we'll do this. Mm. Mm. I think I'm gonna change these a little. Guys, what if we just redid the cherry? What if I on stream also just ended up redoing the cherry leaves? Because I am not actually liking the color palette the more I look at it. I like the, like, I'm fine with the actual look of the shape of everything, but I don't know if I really like these colors. They seem kind of dull. I don't know, but it's like I'm of someone who likes kind of more vibrant colors, and it's kind of looking a bit dull to me right now. Like, this doesn't look good. Like, it kind of, you can't even really tell it's a leaf. Like, this has such distinct colors that you can, like, see the leaf shape. Yeah, a little, I think it darker shades. That's what I'm saying. I feel like I kind of want to add some contrast to it. It does look like a flamingo feather. And that's the thing as well. That is great. I don't really want it to look like a flamingo feather. I want it to kind of feel like it's a cherry tree. And that doesn't, it's not really giving me cherry vibes right now. I think I'm gonna redo the colors. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna start with. We'll start with a 20 shade, do that, and then we'll go 92, and then we'll go to 38, and then gotta have the entrance of a lush cave. Okay. And then we'll do an 88, 45. Kind of want to add like some deeper reds into this. I feel like this looks more flamingo now. I think I somehow made it more of a flamingo. Maybe stick with this color. But then I might darken this color. Like make it more saturated. Okay, let me see this. I think that looks a little better. Still not super happy with it though. I think I'm gonna increase the saturation of this again. Back up. Make you a little darker again. And then, see, it's just like, I guess the way I see it is I need to find something that complements this. Because this is supposed to kind of be like a shade, and this doesn't give me shade, if that makes sense. Like, I'm actually, oh, actually, I think I just found it. Here it is. Do you guys like, I don't know if you guys can see it. Like, this is like all visibly like a shade darker. So I needed to find something. I'm not sure the black goes well with the red and pink next to it. Yeah, I wanted it though to kind of look like this part was like kind of a branch almost in a way. Cause here, kind of looking back in here. Because, like, I wanted it, because, like, imagine you're a twig, and then you're a branch of a leaf, and you fall off. I guess in my mind, I was, like, that part, like, the lighter part. This part. I don't know, how do we feel about this now? Oh, okay. Does this kind of feel like it matches a bit better with the darker? Maybe even darker? I could probably do a little bit darker, yeah. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to 60, and then do that, and then I'm gonna darken this color up too. So now it's kind of a more saturated color. Here, and then I always like to kind of look at it from afar, since that's kind of what this is kind of more accurately to what we'd be viewing it in game like. Actually, I think I like this a little bit better. I'm definitely liking this more than the previous one. So I'm gonna apply these colors. I might spare. I'm gonna look at it because what looks good here might not look good here. So we'll have to see. It's definitely gonna look different though. I might have to change the shading on this though, depending. Okay. Let's go ahead and try and apply this to this right now. Kind of see what it looks like on the leaf as well. And we did that, and then it's this color. See, like, I don't really know if I like how that looks on the, I don't think it looks that great on the, I mean, I think I'd have to change the, actually, I don't hate that. I don't know, I don't actually hate that as much as I thought I was gonna hate it. I actually don't mind the colors, I just don't know if it's fitting the shape of it, if that makes sense. Looks more like branches. So yeah, I think the shape of the leaf. So like, if I were to apply it, let's say I just took the witch hazel. Let's just take witch hazel for a second. What do you mean go back? Go back where? To here? Yeah, like, because there's the color of the texture, but then there's the shape of the texture as well, the overall shape of the leaves. Hi, Chips. Yes, I am arting and showing off our cool particles. The colors don't look great on the leaves. Yeah. See, like, I want to see just, like, if I'm just that crazy. If I apply the same color palette on this. I'm curious what this would look like. Oh no, don't worry. I figured out how to I know how to make the particles myself. Here. I don't know, Chips, if you saw, and I posted some screenshots of me. Maybe I'll show you one that I designed all by myself. Hold on. I don't know why I'm going quiet. It's not like you need to hear it. It's literally just a particle. Yeah, doesn't look pretty. Flow and fallen leaf particles. And then we're going to be kind of working on what, kind of like the same concept, but as a biome particle for the cherry blossoms right now, is kind of what we're doing. Imagine on day BYG. One day. So, to be honest, you guys, a long time ago, I had someone that really wanted to do music, and like they were like, oh yeah, they're like, I'm working on the soundtrack for this thing right now, and then I'll get to BYG, and then I never heard from them again. So, like, if anyone like wants to do music for BYG and has musical talent and production talent, I'm all on board. Like hit me up. I've never like been against it. We had someone who was going to do it and then they just didn't. So like, and I mean whatever happened, like I don't really care, but that's like I guess that's like what I'm saying is like it was supposed to happen, but then it didn't. So I like that better. That looks better. It kind of makes the leaf pointier. Yes. I don't know. I don't know how I feel yet. No, it wasn't. It was someone else. It was a very like independent artist, if that makes sense. I don't really know how else to describe it. Okay. Now hold on. What if I See, this is how my streams always go. I have one thing in mind and then I'm like, Yeah, no, it was someone else that had like I had never met before and they were just like they're like, "Here's my portfolio. I would love to make music for BYG." I was like they're like, "I have a lot of inspiration." And I was like, "Cool, like I don't really care. You can." All right. If I do this, there's no turning back. Okay, let me get a good white base that I like. One of my favorites is from this leaf that I did. Okay. So what should a blossom look like? I'm thinking kind of something this, but I feel like that's too big. Maybe something more like... See, but then I'm left with the same shape I'm always left with. Or actually, this one might work. You may be asking, what in the world am I doing? That is such a great question. All right, and then I'm going to take this color palette and start making some leaf things. You are arting. That is all we need to know. That is so true. What an amazing observation. What kind of leaf structure do I want for this? I might just kind of do something that's like a lot of these, but like not. You have to trust it all the time, or it's just getting it literally. Like it takes, I feel like once I land on a shape that I like, everything's good. Slay!
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 Okay, kind of getting a shape here. I always have to tell people, trust my process, even though I feel like the shitting is honestly, it really is. It really, really is. I agree with that a lot. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just put that there because that's gonna bother me. Okay, and then I'm gonna start making more shapes. Okay, and then maybe we'll do something like this. And maybe something like this. No, that's not even. Good tiling was a pain. Channel points. Yeah, I'm not a Twitch affiliate yet, Chips, unfortunately. Oh, thank you for the follow. Oh my gosh, of course this thing doesn't want to tell me who followed me. Whoever followed me, thank you so much. And if you want to just say your name in the chat, I'll read it and say thank you. Sometimes my Twitch thing loves to just not tell me. I'm assuming it was you, Anna93. And if it was, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. New faces. I was gonna say, you're a new face to me. feel like I've gotten pretty good at like remembering everyone so far. Let's see. Let's do a new face. Well, I love new faces. It's always a wonder. That's an inappropriate look. Okay. See, I don't like this. Remembering things on my streams. Oh, I get it though. It happens to me. See, the thing is, I do want branches in this because I don't know. I definitely do. I just like don't. I don't know. I gotta find a good balance. And I know it looks really chaotic and crazy right now. To be honest, I may end up, be warned, I may end up doing this entire thing and then saying this looks horrible and scrapping it entirely. So be prepared. There is a high possibility of me just scrapping everything I am doing right now. Okay, let's see. Kind of something like that, but then I want to put more stuff here. And maybe like just some accented stuff. Delete. Yeah, no, I feel ya. I feel like there's too much. I think I might have to reduce some of these larger shapes. Which is fine, honestly. I don't mind doing. Okay, and then put that in there. Let's go in and put some stuff in there. Okay. You trying to make the leaves? I am making leaves. I have decided all this has to go. Okay, we're gonna start with that now. Okay. So I think what I'm gonna try and do is start with leaves. I'm gonna start, okay, that's gonna connect here. Love Pixar, it's not easy to make stuff look good with so little. Yeah, I agree, Congo. It really is difficult. Thank you, I appreciate the honesty, because it really is difficult. It's can be so annoying sometimes. Okay. And then maybe no, it's too much. I don't like that. Actually, okay. I do that and then connect it down here. So that kind of looks like a mix of both. Okay. I do that. Okay. I feel like we get Oh, thank you. I can't because I'm kind of sharing my full screen right now to do this, so I can't really look at Discord until the stream's over. But thank you, I appreciate it. Let me start with something like that. No. Okay. And then then we'll go up a shade. Start working on maybe some more lighter colors. Maybe I start adding in the blossom. I think I'm gonna make the blossoms white though, so I think I'll make those a different color palette. Okay. I do that, and then make that the lightest color. So I'm trying to like, I want to commentate, but I'm also like super like hyper focused. Okay, that lines up with that. Maybe that, and that lines up with that. Vanilla leaves. I do use vanilla leaves as a reference, but sometimes I don't want to make the shapes too similar, so I try. I don't know, I had good luck with leaves earlier. I pumped out like a couple like 3 leaf textures the other day. And now I'm not having that same. Always figuring things out. Exactly. I think it's important to kind of learn from yourself. I know that sounds stupid, but that's how I've often just learned from things, is just by doing it myself and kind of just figuring it out. Exactly. It's always so important to get the creative juices flowing. Okay. And then something like that. Yeah, something like that. Maybe. This is not final, but I want to see how this is at least tiling. Thank you for sending creative juices, Annan. I appreciate it. Yeah, this is nowhere near perfect, but I want to see if this is at least tiling in my mind the way I'd want it to. And I know before Spare says, use Osprey, I am too lazy. One day. One day when I have the time to figure it out. For now, I use my really horrible method. Is this tiling at least neatly? This is a huge mess. You guys, I honestly, I think I might not do this. There's a part of me that's telling me no. Okay, if I went back here and look at this, let's just say it is stripy, and I don't like that. I don't like how stripy it looks. Okay, I know these are the blossoms for sure. Okay. Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got all those. Okay. What if I'm gonna see if editing my, what's my favorite thing? Color theory. Like these are the same color, but because this is darker, I don't know if it's just me, but like this and stuff like this genuinely looks darker than this, even though they are exactly the same. It is. That is at least how I learned how to make white. It's an illusion. If you use like a very, yeah, that's how white is, you take white as the lightest color, but then you add purple, like a very faint purple, pale purple, and it makes white, like for art at least. Because if I were to just make something black and white, it actually wouldn't really look as good because you still need some kind of color. So just a little neat art trick. Use like a very pastel purple when you want to make white. So always do make like your lightest color like a basically white. See if you can see right here. I only have one, like, imagine this is on a scale of 100%, and I have 1% of purple in this white. So it's basically white, but it's not. I tend to go for yellows, but purple is a good idea. I haven't seen yellow done as a method for white. I'm sure it looks fine. I've never seen that one before. if you post your artwork, if you're in the BYG, like the Potion Studios Discord, you should post like your example of doing that in the artwork channel because I'd love to see it after the stream because I'm genuinely like curious how that looks because I think that would look really cool. Let's see, and then make the lighter colors go like that. Let's see, maybe actually do something. Maybe I might make the blossom a bit larger now on the flower. Maybe something like that. Hmm. Idea of what I mentioned. Starting from the bottom of the world and working out. So it's that kind of like telling a story of a traveler. That's pretty cool. I like that. Not sure if I like these edges. The part of me that kind of just likes the square blossom. I don't know. It feels a little more Minecrafty to me, but still looks kind of cute. I don't know if I like these little edges on there. I think I'm gonna keep them square for now, and then if I end up liking them, if it grows on me, then I'll change it. Yeah, see, I feel like the square one's kind of cute. Like, it's got its own little charm in a way. Yeah, I think these look kind of cute. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep the leaf shape, but I'm gonna, what's it called? I think I'm gonna try and change the shape of the leaves a bit to kind of match this vibe a bit better. Let's see. So we've got this like branchy-ish looking thing. Maybe lighten it up a little bit. Let's see. And then maybe put like that there. All right, let's see how it tiles. Hmm, curious. You know, I actually kind of like this. I think it looks kind of pretty. Hmm. I think what I might do is I might make, see which ones are like, okay, so it's the bottom one. Put a black background. I can do that. I don't know, I kind of make everything I like everything to be transparent since that's what everything is, but I don't really see any tiling issues necessarily. I will say, I think the color palette is different. I'm not going to say it's bad. but it's definitely follows more of my witch hazel. I think it's just kind of a new art style that I'm trying to explore, and people are gonna have to start to like. I like this more brighter concept rather than I used to do a lot of duller colors, but I don't know, something's kind of the flowers blend in a lot. See, that's the thing is they used to be like pink. Like so, like kind of the goal with this is they kind of flip-flop if that makes sense. Yeah, like instead of being a white flower, they used to be pink, which I feel like was worse in a way, because then it like completely blend out. Like the flowers stand out enough. Yeah, because like the goal is like the pink flower or the pink leaves are gonna have the whitish purple flowers, and then the white leaves are gonna have the pink leaves or pink flowers. So they'll kind of have like a reversed one. And I mean, to be fair, I kind of want them to blend in a bit. I don't want them to be like, you know, I don't want them to stick out too much. So, all right. And I think with this, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make this one smaller. We're going to do that with that. And then do that. No, do that. Okay. And then I just want to look at this. Because something I didn't really like is that, because this was a big flower, this was a big flower, and they kind of like bunched up a bit too much in my opinion. So I kind of just want to see. Yeah, I think making this one smaller was definitely the right move. Because now it kind of, it looks a bit, kind of has a little size variation within it. So I kind of like that. I'm going to keep that. Okay. So I think I'm actually really satisfied with this, how this looks. And I'm going to kind of, so we're going to crop it, save it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. So you can add try making the red more faded depending on how it looks in game. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a heavier color, but we'll just have to see. And then we're going to do white, and white's going to follow this color pattern. So, because again, I just don't really like this black and white thing that I used to do. It's not my vibe anymore. All right, so then we're just going to kind of change it up a bit. You know, when I redid my artwork, I definitely try to make it a bit more simplistic. I used to have very noisy artwork that, I mean, looked fine for like 1.12. Exactly, vibe change. We're changing the vibes now of my artwork. And you know, that's just how it be. Some people are gonna like it, some people won't. I'm gonna go with this darker color actually. Okay. I'm gonna go a shade up and make it a bit, no. Did I make it the same exact color? No, it's not what I wanted to do. No, no, no. I wanted it to be this color. And then make this color. Yeah, okay. I feel like ours changed with Minecraft art. You have a modern vanilla Maya now as opposed to 1.7. Yeah. So what I had to do is I was just revamping text. I just copy the image and paste it on another thingy. Okay. And yeah, thank you, Chips. I feel like that as well. Like I just feel like I've made my um artwork just kind of a different vibe now, which I think is good. I think it's a good thing. that's supposed to be there. There's that, and then that, and then this one, and then there's this one. I think there's no Minecraft movie March 4th. There was a. I thought that was like a joke. I didn't think that was a real thing. Were people actually like making a Minecraft movie? Like I truly did not think that that was real. Oh man. Well, good luck to them. I personally will probably not be going to see it just because I don't. Mm, those kind of things are not really my ordeal, if that makes sense. But no shame to anyone that wants to see those. Okay. For some reason, it's going to be a live action. You want to go see the Mario movie? I'll gladly go see the Mario movie. The Mario movie live action sounds so scary. Like I saw that and I was like, that literally sounds terrifying. Yeah, there's a Super Mario live action movie with like Chris Pratt in it or something that they're working on for some reason. It's quite terrifying. I know I messed up. Okay. Did I mess up somewhere? This don't look right. Okay, and then that's just the two layer colors and then at least look horrible. No, I don't like those. That's not look. And pick it up again. The Firestar is my favorite one personally. It's not live action, it's animated. It's by. Oh, is it? I thought it was a live action. Mm, I don't like this. I don't like how this looks. Okay, I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna make the flower. I tried to make it consistent, but I don't like it, so I'm gonna change it. Okay. Okay, we'll do that. That thing live action. Remember that live action Mario thingy? Yeah. The Super Mario Super Show? I loved the Super Mario Bros. Super Show. I remember one time I was in like middle school and we convinced my teacher to put it on and she was like, this is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. And she was not wrong. Okay, this looks so much better. Oh gosh, not the spider. Game pause. Super Mario Bros. Super Show. Oh, this looks so much better. Okay, we're good. That looks better. All right. You guys, you know what's fun is my roommate has a Mitski concert. Okay. I'm here. I'm so sorry. My roommate has a Mitski concert and they need a vaccination. They need proof of vaccination and he forgot his vaccination card, so I need to go and grab his vaccination card real quick. I'm right here. I'm so sorry. I'm here, everybody. I'm still here. I have to grab this or else he can't get into his Mitski concert, which he paid a lot of money for. Hold on, where is this? Don't mind me. I know. I have to get this for him. Hold on. I found it, I think. Is this it? No. Is it? Oh, I think I found it. Haha, I found it. We're good, chat. I found it. What an adventure. Oh, hi, Corky. How you doing? Okay, back to artwork. I am here. I have returned. We are back with artwork. Okay, and then I've also decided executive decision. We're gonna actually make this a bit darker. That part at least. I don't like the white being that bright. That's better. So much better. I love that. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Okay, I'm happy with these. Yes, I'm happy with these. Yes. Corgi, I forgot. I don't know if you're here still, but okay, I literally got like the worst Starbucks drink ever, but they didn't charge me. But I'm still like sitting here trying to. It's basically water with like some watered down like juice. Like take apple juice and make it watered down. And that's pretty much what I'm drinking right now. But it's okay, they didn't charge me. But I'm still disappointed. Oh, I'm texting my roommate. Fine. Okay. Oh my gosh, he knew I was streaming too. That's funny. He texted me, he's like, enjoy your stream. I'm like, yes. It was entertainment for the audience. Always gotta have something fun, right? Okay, we have these. Look at that. We made 2 new leaf textures. How exciting. And now I got an iced tea latte from Starbucks and it just tasted like water. Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't really get their coffee that much. I don't know. It's not really like my vibe, but it's some people's vibe. So I respect that. Did I? I don't think I changed any of these. Just in case I did. Can never be too sure. Let's see and do that. Only thing I've ever had from Starbucks is strawberry smoothie. Yeah, yeah. For a single glass of Starbucks coffee in a Walmart. No, it's true. Now the truth is how does it look in game? You're not wrong. You are so not wrong. Yeah, that's the thing is like Starbucks, like there's really only a few drinks I get from there. But the drinks I get from there, as long as they're made right, are really good. And like they're worth the money I'm paying. But I also don't get them constantly. Like when I actually have to pay my money, I use like my campus meal plans on them, which is really sad. We don't go into that detail. But if I like whenever I actually have to like no, literally, what drinks do you recommend? Okay, so if you like if you need something to wake you up, a sweet cream vanilla cold brew. It is like a sweeter drink though, so yes. Another good one is the salted caramel cold brew. No, literally, my meal plans can go for the Starbucks. It's so sad. Yeah, the cold brews are pretty good. I will say if you have like IBS or like you just things like that, please don't drink them. You'll die. Like I literally it depends. Like if like I'd say like if you're like short, like I'm pretty short. I'm like 5'7". If you're short, I would not recommend getting anything more than a tall, or you might go into cardiac arrest. I'm not kidding. Yeah, Don't drink them, you'll die. You may die. No, I'm just kidding. But they are very, like, they have a ton of caffeine. Yeah. They have a ton of caffeine. Like, one time I tried to drink a grande, and oh my gosh, you guys. It was the first time I'd ever tried one. My roommate was like, "Oh, get a sweet cream cold brew. You'll like that." And I was like, "Cool." And I drank it at like 8 p.m. Thank you for the quotes. I don't, well, like, I drink one at 8 p.m. And also, I guess it depends on your caffeine tolerance. Like, if you have a higher, like, caffeine tolerance, I think you could probably drink one at 8 p.m. or something like that and be fine. But I swear I drank one at 8 p.m., didn't know what a cold brew exactly was, and legit thought I was dying. Like, I was sweating. I couldn't sleep. I did not sleep till 4:30 in the morning. Um, it was so bad. Yeah, when the cold brew hits, it was bad. And like I literally was like I like woke up my roommate in the middle of the night at like 2 a.m. I'm like, what in the world is wrong? I literally I was like, I think I need to go to the doctor. I'm like, I literally am having chills. It was such a miserable experience. It was terrifying. Absolutely horrendous. I still get them in the mornings though. If it's in the morning and I like really need to pick me up, then I'll get one, but nothing more than a tall for me, or else I will die. Okay, so that no, that's not what I wanted to do. Canvas, height, 32, because it's an animated texture. So then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have like a okay, audience, I need you to pick. For the blossom portion of this animated texture, do we want the pink one or the white one? We can't have both. I lied, maybe we could actually. But if you had to pick between white or pink, well, technically I could just add a fourth frame. But I feel like that might make it too long of an animation. Pink? You like the pink one more? The pink blossom? Pink. I think it invokes more cherry. I don't want to mix the colors, because that wouldn't make any sense. I think right now. And then, okay, so we have pink, right? Do we want to go with the little pink blossom or the large square pink blossom? The little one. I also like the little one. I think okay, here's what I might do. Here's what I might do, Spare. Look what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna do that. Then we're gonna increase it again by 48. And then we're gonna make our other leaf. I like this one better. Take that, put that in here. Then make it increase just a little bit so it kind of looks like it's dangling a bit more. And then we're gonna do the white leaf. All right. Oh no, not that. A little. I don't want to mix the colors. If this looks bad in game, then we'll mix the colors. But I think what I might do, and Spare, you might like this. Oh shoot! I didn't mean to do this. Hold on. Crap. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to change the colors on this. Thank goodness I noticed. Thanos would win the sequel. Here's what I'm gonna do. I will make the animation one more frame. And then we'll add in our white blossom. So it'll be 4 pixels. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna make that a little darker. And I'm also gonna go into the white blossoms real quick. Make those the proper shade. Looks better already. Okay, so it's gonna go like that. Yeah, we've got Bulbous. Don't you forget about her. Okay. Would it be better if we alternated the colors? Like, I guess either way, I don't think it would matter. Pink, white. Yeah, because either way, it would just end up being that pattern. I'd have to switch the leaves, and I don't want to do that. I don't want it to, I want it to start with a leaf, then a blossom, then a leaf, and a blossom. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, this is what we're going to do for the texture. This is going to be our particle. Okay, so we're going to call this Cherry Blossom Fall. And that is our particle. But then we have to add in, because it's an animated texture, we have to give it an MC meta. So then we need to Cherry Blossom Fall. No, sorry, I messed that up. I messed it up, y'all. Okay, Cherry Blossom Fall .ping .mc meta. The power of copy and paste. It truly is a blessing. Okay, 15 input false. Okay. So we're going to close this out, and then we're going to make a new class. Actually, do we even need to make a new class? Honestly, probably not. Windows 11. I like it. I don't think it's bad. I like Windows 11. It's modern. I like the modernness of it. Well, we could make, I think I can just make a new provider for it. I'm pretty sure. I know I'm not, I don't think I'm crazy. I think I can make another provider in this. I think I just have to name it a different provider. Because I saw them do, that's what they do for a lot of the mojing, like the vanilla particles. They're in like the main class, and then they just change it up a bit. So what if I tried Cherry Blossom Provider? How about that? What is this? Okay. Okay. Is this referencing? It is referencing that. I'm assuming this is referencing that. Okay. I mean, actually, I don't even think I need to do this. I'm like 90% sure because I'm not really doing it. I think I can literally just, hold on. So we're going to register it, Cherry Blossom Fall. You should change the class into Leaf Particle. I should. I think we're going to do that. That's a good idea. Since it's going to be used universally. Or it doesn't let me refactor. Okay. Falling Leaf Particle. There we go. See, now it is a more globally and universally applicable. There you go. Okay. And Cherry Blossom Fall. That's what we named it, right? Yes. Gotta make sure they have the same name. Okay, and then to the mixin engine. Cherry Blossom Fall. Doo-doo-doo. Our mission with this new update is to destroy bad PCs. Absolutely. 100%. Okay. So then we're gonna go to overworld biomes. Find our cherry. Found it. Okay. See, this is a part where I get stuck. Hold on. Let me go to nether biomes. This where bottoms actually never lie. Weed out the weak. Y'all are something else. How do I add it? Okay, I think I found it. Is there no biome particle for this? Ambient particle setting. Oh, there it is. See, I think my issue is I have no idea what this means. Hold on. Okay, so we'll add ambient biome particle, and then we place it in here. Assuming we just place it in there. Okay. And then BYG particle types. And then we just change it to cherry blossom fall. Okay. Either we did this and it's all good, or this is going to miserably crash. Oh, I need to add I need to add. Yeah, I just forgot. Almost forgot a very big important step. We have to add the JSON. That would have been bad. Cherry blossom fall. Cherry blossom fall. Okay. Let's load it up and see if it and if it looks good. Plus, we can check out our new cherry blossom textures as well. I hope everyone's having a good night or afternoon. I don't know where it is. Wherever. I hope you're having a good time period wherever you are in the world. And don't forget to eat. I had dinner earlier, so I'm good. I ate earlier. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Light resolution, you need to eat. It's important for our growing minds. Don't know how many nights going. It's barely even started. Oh. Your cafeteria is closed already? That's heartbreaking. That's when you go out to the town and get yourself some McDonald's for like a couple dollars. Pork Silaki. I have no idea what that is, but that sounds interesting. Arby's. A whole bag of spicy Funyuns. I mean, you know, that's a vibe. You know, light resolution. Sometimes the Mackies is worth it. You know? RV. I am not going to start a political debate in here, but Arby's is not the hype. I resent Arby's, respectfully. If you want to eat at Arby's, you have the freedom to do that, but you will never catch me at an Arby's. See, I had a big box of instant ramen, and I got sick of it after like a few weeks and ended up giving the rest of it to a friend I had because she has an apartment. And I was like, do you want this? I just can't eat any more of this. I got so sick of it. Okay. Let's hope this works. Locate biome. Cherry blossom forest. Okay. Let's see. Oh. I don't like this. Hmm. I mean, it's cute, but I don't really think I like the animations changing. Get rid of the blossom. They're not flickering, it's just because it's animated. Here, I'm gonna get rid of... Yeah, I think we're just gonna make this a 2-framed animation. We'll do 16 by 32. Look better if it had an A in the middle each frame. Yeah, it just didn't end up working. It's okay. We tested it, and that's all that matters. I tried. That's kind of pretty. I think pretty though overall. It's pretty. I thought it like takes a minute for them to spawn in. Oh, and I totally forgot peep the new textures. I like them. I think these look cute. I think it's more vibrant, and I like that. Leave. No. Foot. I'm assuming it changed these. It did change it. Good. Gotta make sure, you know? Yeah, these are cute. I like this. Okay. Let me change this real quick. Okay. I'm wondering. Let's see. And then we'll restart real quick. Cancel. No, I didn't mean to do that. Stop it. Stop the game. Thank you. I bet Taco is excited for these updates. Taco is excited. Taco is very excited. Oh, and then I wanted to show you guys the crack gardens as well. I'm sure Corgi has shown you guys on his stream, but just in case, I want to show you guys again because it is so beautiful. It's probably one of my new favorite biomes. You haven't? Okay, well then this will be everybody's first time looking like at an in-game footage of it. So everyone get excited or else. No, I'm kidding. If you're not excited, the door is on your left. Speaking of the angel, no, I'm kidding. Yes, the corgi himself is here. The corgi of the tacos. Let's see, how long have I been streaming? I think a little over I think it's like almost an hour and a half now. I don't know, it doesn't like to tell me. It's like a little surprise for me, which I think is funny. I gotta start setting like a timer on my phone or something. Oh, that's so sweet, Master CJ. Hour 26. Okay. That is so sweet. Thank you. I wish I could make multiple. I wish I could make parts of more than just one. Can I do that? That'd be kind of funny. Hold on. If I just literally copy and paste it, I'm genuinely curious. If I just literally added a second one, does that work? No way. Should I do it? Hmm. See, I don't know what this means though. This like number at the end. I test it, it may work. Hmm. Hmm. Look at us learning something new. Let's see this. See what the variable name is. Hold on. Let's see if I go to ambient particles, it just says it's a float. Oh. Oh, is that the frequency it spawns at? Probability, I'm assuming? There's that. Oh. So then I think what I'm gonna do is like, if I have two biome particles, maybe I'll cut this number in half and have both of them have half that number so it kind of fills up the space. Because if I keep both of them at this frequency, then maybe it would be too much for the biome. 16 by 16. Now hold on a minute. Cherry blossom fall. And then we'll do white. Well, hold on. This changes things, you guys. This changes things. Then rename pink. So now we've got the pink one and the white one. Villager noises increase. I love that. Okay. So then I go to the particles. And then so we just change this to white. And then make another one pink. I didn't know that you could. I hope that this works. I mean, I feel like it wouldn't let you if it didn't, but I'm hoping that this works. Because if I can add multiple particles to a biome, that would be pretty cool. Like, that would be pretty awesome. Make it from the block. No. If it's from the leaf block, it's going to be too bad. So, Corrugate, we can't do it from the block because, for example, with the witch hazel, so let's just look at how much one block spawns. Like, that already spawns a lot from one block. If we make every leaf start spawning its own set of particles, that's gonna be really, really bad. No, it would be really bad. It's not good for gameplay wise, and it will start to look really bad really fast. I promise. It's not gonna look good. Like, this works because the blossoms are rare. Like, they're uncommon, so they don't take up every single tree in the forest. So it's not too cluttered. We went over this previously. You missed it. That'd still be a lot of them. See, when this tree alone, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. That's like almost 20 blocks. All randomly doing it. I'm not really sure. I really don't think that's gonna look good. I think that that's still going to end up being way too cluttered. Every single leaf doing it is way too much. I think working with biome particles is a good thing. I want to try it. I worked on block particles, and now we're going to work on a biome particle. You know, technically the same thing. Welcome back. Blossom. Welcome back. And then, assuming if I just set. There you go. So it's like I cut them in half. And then I just gotta refactor this to be underscore pink. Yes, this is going to be for our 118 version. White, pink. And make sure this is all registered well. Any plans on backporting? Unfortunately, no. Backporting is just kind of way too difficult for us, and a lot of the features that we can make in these newer updates, like physically cannot be backported. Like the world gen we have here just can't work in 117 or even 116. Yeah, so as Minecraft progresses, we progress with it. It's kind of just our motto. All right, let's try this now. I'm hoping this works. This will look pretty cool if it does. Oh, so many texts. So many messages on my phone. I'm kind of glad I don't have. I only have because I have a field trip I'm going to on Thursday, which is exciting for my environmental class, and then I pretty much only have my chemistry class this week. I don't really have anything else. But I have a chem exam next week, and I'm terrified for that chem exam. Yeah. Yeah. I know, it's weird. A lot of people, it's funny. Thank you, thank you. Any plans on warden biomes? Um, yes, we have an entire, so for 1.19, we are going to be doing an entire end update based around the Skulk. That is our Scourge of Skulk update. It's going to revamp the end. It's going to revamp a lot of our end biomes and add some new end biomes, and all of it's going to be themed around Skulk and some really exciting stuff. Some new mobs as well, new structures. 1.19 is taking a long time. Yes, there's going to be a new end update. Before that, we're going to have another update, though. So, another update first, I believe. Yeah, I want to hit all the dimensions this year with some new stuff. Overworld first. Okay. Getting pink. Not seeing white, though. Maybe it didn't work. I'm not seeing the white particles. I'm only seeing the pink ones. Hmm. Maybe it didn't work. Unless I set them both to the same one, that'd be kind of funny. White, pink. No, I definitely didn't set them to the same thing. Hmm. Oh, maybe it doesn't work. It's a shame that it lets you try, though. Yeah, I'm not getting any. I'm not seeing the white ones. But I think it's weird that the white is first before the pink, and we're not seeing the white. I thought you'd maybe see the white one first, considering. I want to just double check I didn't do something wrong in the textures. Cherry blossom, pink, white, and then kind of just double check. Pink, white, particle type, white, pink, white, pink. Just easier modding or data pack creating. Ooh, that's a good question. I'm gonna be real with you. I have no idea how to data pack. I don't know anything about that, unfortunately. If I knew more, I would gladly give a better insight. I would gladly give a better insight, but unfortunately, I don't really know anything about it. I don't think it's gonna work, you guys. Hmm. Well, Spare, I wanted to have both white and pink be separate. Like we had the fall white and the fall pink. Thank you. I appreciate that. And it lets me add two biome particles, but then when I go in game, it doesn't really seem to work. It's kind of just picking one, which is the pink, I guess. I don't know what made it decide that, but I guess it decided that. I never know how to pronounce your name. So it's gonna be AOC AWOL. That's how you say it. Just AOC AWOL. What is the inspiration for my name? So I was very little. I was like I was like 7, 8 years old. So like literally over a decade ago. Um and my older brother, so we were both children, he decided to make a clan tag for Call of Duty called AOC, which just stands for Adapt, Overcome, and Conquer. So cringy, I know. And then he put AOC in his name and then something else. But my dad and my brother came up with my name because I was a huge scaredy cat growing up. And AWOL is a military term for like a coward, basically, like someone who abandons like the fight in the battle. So they basically like my username stands for like a coward, as in like a coward. And to be honest, I just never changed it because it was so nostalgic and like it's iconic, I guess, in my mind. It's like an iconic name that I don't really think I've ever ran into someone that has this name. So I personally just like it. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much just like the origins of it. Okay. Hmm. So you know what, you guys? Okay. I think I'm actually gonna leave it at pink. And here's why. The blossoms on this are pink, and the leaves on this are pink. And they use the same color. And everyone was saying that they wanted the pink color over the white color because the pink reminds them more of a cherry blossom. So I think we're gonna just do the white or the pink cherry leaf and have it be that. I actually like this. I think this is cute, and I actually, since I even toned down the particles a bit, I think they actually look pretty nice. I'm gonna keep the white one. Um, I may use it for another biome, but I think I'll keep the white here in the event that we use it. But I think for now, I actually really like the pink, and I think it's cute. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Like our new textures. Hold on, we gotta take some pictures. What other biomes are getting this particle? Like, are you talking about like the leaf falling, like leaves falling particle? Probably none. This is probably the only one. Flowering Palo Verde. That's a potential. See, that one's like more feasible to do because the Palo Verde trees aren't dense. They're like super spread out and like very uncommon. So doing something like that actually kind of makes like a little bit more sense, if you understand what I mean. Um, and I think what I might do for that spread, that's actually a really good idea. I like that. What if do we want to do it right now? Do we want to just go and add it and see what it looks like? I think I'm gonna do like a pollen though. So it's not gonna be a leaf. It's gonna be like little pollen particles, kind of coming off of it. Here's what I'm gonna do. Let's do it. Honestly, it's a really easy one. Palo. I think that might look cute. So let's do it. And then I'm literally just gonna take this color right here. Boop. And then we'll do this. And then that. No. Not like that. I don't know. No. No. No, seriously, the freaking pollen from these trees are like ridiculous. Spare nose. Palo Verde tree pollen is like miserable. Should just reuse the spore blossom particle. I mean, I guess you can look at it. Here, no. I'd have to make a new. Hold on, I have to make a new class for this real quick. Let's see. There's a BYG leaves block, isn't there? I don't know if we still have that. And actually, I don't think we do. I guess that's fair. Leaves. We have the firecracker leaves. Here. Where is that? It's in the F's. I know it is. I'm blind. Oh, it's because it's down here. Okay. Flowering. Palo Verde leaves. Oh, and then I forgot to add block at the name. Flowering Palo Verde leaves block. Okay. So then, let's see. If I go to Spore Blossom, block, because I believe it has 2 animations. Yeah, I was going to say, I know there's 2 in here. Because I think I'm only going to do the falling one, rather than this one where it like consumes like everywhere around it, because it wouldn't really make much sense. So I think what I'm going to do is we'll do an animate tick. Get rid of that. And then we'll remove this and just leave this. And that's the concept of being close and opening. It closed and opened? I didn't know that was a thing. Yeah, I had no idea that was even a thing. At, is it an at override? It is. And then I know Corgi wants me to make sure we include all these little indicators, so I'm adding them for you. Okay. And then if we go to blocks, palo, but no, flowering, palo verde. Oh, yeah, I didn't know that. That's cool. Create leaves. So then we'll do create flowering palo verde leaves. Flowering. There we go. That looks good. There should be anything different about this. Create flowering palo verde. Okay. Let's go and test it in game. See if it looks good. I always think this thing takes so long. All right, and then I'll be posting screenshots of this, by the way. In like media and stuff like that. So, you know, as I get closer to the bottom of this drink, it starts to taste a little better. I'm excited to see this. Hope it looks good. Be very pretty. Hmm. Get a particle. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's load our world up again. All right. And see if this worked. I'm hoping it does. What is the Red Rock Valley even? Oh, I don't remember. I think it's called the Red Rock Badlands. Wait, Corgi, if you're in here, did you forget to re-add the Red Rocks? Have you done that yet? He might have not done it yet. Because I know we had like 4 or 5 biomes that we would still needed to do. He might have not finished it yet. Oh, yeah, the arches. That's what it was. Time to go to your structure world. I might do another building stream this weekend. Because I think a lot of people enjoyed the building stream that I did. Oh, how pretty. Okay. Let's locate biome Sierra Badlands. I know Palo Verde spawn here. Doop, doop, doop. Can I not be lagging? Thank you. Thank you. Does it work? Ooh. See, I don't really like I feel like the color isn't really matching, but because the pollen's yellow and it's like a green color. I don't think your stream likes Minecraft. I don't know how to change the color. Is kind of the sad part. Spore blossom, particle type. Mm, make a new particle for it. That's true. Let's see. Even this feels like it's a bit much. It's definitely not. Yeah, it still feels like it's a little bit too much. But I guess I could do a thing on like a random thingy on it. Mm. I think the trees could get a pollen layer block. It's kind of like snow or like carpet, essentially. I'm assuming is what you mean by that. Ugh, see, that's the thing I always have with these is, okay, wait, add particle. Double, double. Well, that doesn't really help me. I just hate how vague these are sometimes. I'm like, really? Can you just tell me what each one is supposed to mean? Make it generate like it's a circle around the tree. I mean, that's a little more difficult to do than you think it is, to make it perfectly generate like that. Um, what does this mean? I don't know what this means. I don't know if this means density, but isn't this the XYZ, I'm pretty sure. Particle options. Well, what are the particle options? What are my options in particles? Hmm. Hmm. I just set this to 1. Let's I guess we'll see what happens. I'm hoping that's particle density. I feel like that's the XY. No, it is. Nope, I'm stupid. It is. Look, get X, get Y, get Z. I didn't even notice that at first. And then that's 4, 5, 6. So this would be the Y, I'm assuming. So 1D, I'm assuming, is the radius. Maybe if I make it like 2, 5. Maybe that makes like the radius of it not go out so big. And that's actually kind of what I want. So maybe that is good. I'll load it up and see. Because the Y, I feel like that's it kind of saying like, I need to learn what half these things mean. Because I'm really bad at my terminology. Okay. Pleek. Pleek. Oh, that's dope. Let's see. I love how it always just like, it has to crash before it loads. You know, just casually. It probably isn't. And, you know, it just be like that sometimes. Oh, see, okay. I think I did. Okay, maybe I might restrict the. I feel like it kind of goes out. Exactly. It's always got to crash a little bit. Ooh, this is on decreased particles too. Let's see. And 3 is, so it's random dot double. So it's like a random chance to double it, I'm assuming. I'm not sure I like that. I think this definitely helped by decreasing the radius to kind of like just here. Kind of want to see. I kind of just go out in the open. At what point do you not see them anymore? Hmm. What if I tried plus and I did like 0.25? What if I just applied this to all 3 of them? Let's try that. I'm curious how to look. Hmm. Okay. I think this is gonna be like my final attempt. How long have I been streaming? I'm curious. If anyone has like a way to tell me, I'd appreciate it. I think it's either almost 2 hours. Okay. It always ends up being that. It's funny. I was like, I think I'm only gonna stream for like an hour today. 3 minutes. Ugh. Okay. I'll make it an even 2 hours. No, not 3 minutes. No, literally. The horrors. I think by the time it's done loading this game in, it'll be that time because it wants to take 20 years. I find it interesting, and I want to bring this up with Corgi, that it has to read the end biomes JSON 4 times, which I don't think is normal. I don't think it's supposed to do that. What does this do? Ooh, I think I did something. I think I did something. Because it's not as like loud and in your face anymore. It's kind of contained, if that makes sense. It's not as busy as it used to be. I don't dislike. I like this one. I think this is the best version. I might even just make it a 2. Like a straight up 2 on all of them. Like, just cut it down just a tad more, and I think it's perfect. Okay. But on that note, I think I am going to end the stream here, you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for everyone that showed and stopped by. I had a lot of fun. It was good chatting and just getting to do some fun artwork and code. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so I will see you guys later. I'll hopefully be streaming sometime this weekend. But yeah, have a wonderful rest of your day or night. Yeah, I'll totally give it a check, a look at. All right. I'm gonna end the stream now. Well, bye everybody. Bye.